So how do you know when you are a vibrational match to what is wanted? You feel great. You have clear mind. You feel enthusiasm. How do you know when you're opposing it? You don't feel so good. When you feel anger, you're not a match. When you feel defensive, you're not a match. When you feel bored, you're not a match. When you feel exhilaration, really a good match. When you feel love or appreciation, really good match. When you feel interest in something, you're a really good match, you see. So how is it that your emotions are such clear indicators, such clear, always accurate indicators? Because your emotions, like all of your senses, indicate the vibrational relationship between who you really are and what you've been asking for, and what your habit of thought, well, that's not really fair, what your in this moment thought, which may not be your habit. You might have just stumbled on it just now. You might be testing out that habit of thought. You might have heard it. Someone might have said it. You might be repeating it. But for the most part, you're not coming up with new resistant thoughts. You've been carrying them around for a while. And the reason that you don't give them up easily is because you've been carrying them around for a while. So they've been your point of attraction for a while. So law of attraction's been giving you evidence of them for a while. So you have proven the validity of them to yourself. So you believe that it is real and you believe that it is true. So you keep repeating it. Because after all, you want to be truthful. Not. You don't want to be truthful about things not wanted. Esther argued with us in the beginning about that quite a bit. But Abraham, it's true. It's true. I'm only speaking the facts. I'm only speaking what is true. And we say there are a lot of true things that resonate with what you want. Focus on those true things. Because anything you focus upon, and this is the big words of the day, anything you focus upon, you will make your truth. Law of attraction will help you. Anything that you focus upon becomes your truth. So you just got to ask yourself, is this a truth I want to manifest? Is this a truth that I want to activate in my vibration? And the reason that we start there is because we want you to understand what the truth of your being really is. You were source energy before you came into this physical body, and the larger part of you still is that source energy being. And when you focus upon something that makes you feel fearful or angry or hateful, then you've activated within yourself something that is not active within the source within you. And that's why it feels so off. The feeling of hatred, or the feeling of meanness, or the feeling of defensiveness, or the feeling of fear, any of those negative emotions simply means, it's important, but it's simple. It simply means that what you're thinking about and how you're thinking about it is a differing opinion of how source within you is thinking about the same thing. Which leads us to a really important premise that most of you are not completely aware of, that we are completely aware of, that we would like you to be completely aware of. And that is the source within you, your inner being, that which man wants to call God, is focused with you in every moment and offering an opinion about what you are focused upon. So when you hate that guy and you feel awful in your hatred, it's because source loves that guy. And we know you think source is misguided. If source really knew the details, let me give you more details, source. I would like to tell you specifically why I feel justified in this. I am justified in this because I feel justified in this because I feel justified in this because it is something that I do not want. And I've come to believe that if I push hard enough against unwanted things, that in my pushing against unwanted things, I will obliterate them. And as I obliterate the unwanted things, in their absence, I will be left with something that I want.